Get ready to match the stars. Fred Travalena. Rick Summers. From the Love Boat, Fred Grandy. Marianne Mobley. McLean, Stevenson. And Joyce, Bulifant. As we play the star-studded big money match game. And now, here's the star of match game, Gene Rayburn.
I really cannot wait to see what you're going to wear every day. That's elegant.
I did a play in Dallas recently, and I wanted to see the original Neiman Marcus store. It's an ancient building. So I just went down there, was walking around the men's shop. Some guy comes up to me and he says, "You're the best-dressed man in television." And he worked in the men's shop there, and I found that to be quite a compliment.
Well,
I may not be the best-dressed man in television, but I was happy to hear that from him. Thank you.
I've heard that the Broadway bought Neiman Marcus. Is that true?
It's true.
What?
It made me feel kind of funny.
The same corporation that owns the Broadway
Stanley is going to still tell them what to buy.
But they're, you know, Federated Stores owns Bloomingdale's and Saks and all of that.
That's why the whole world looks like J.C. Penney now.
No, everybody except me.
Jack,
Here we have Janie Daly and Harold Combs. Applause, applause. Welcome. Now, let's very briefly do the stories of your life. Janie Daly is from San Diego.
Right.
And her husband is here. And she's going to be a school teacher, she hopes.
Next year, right.
You finished your training, right?
Right, I'm all done.
Good luck in that venture.
Thank you.
And Harold Combs. That's
the beer
it.
drinker.
From San Antonio.
From San Antonio, wearing nifty little cowboy boots. What do you do for a living, Harold?
As little as possible. No. I'm a sales representative for a food manufacturing company, which I can't mention the name, but we specialize in cheese.
You travel all over the country?
Just Texas. In fact, just San Antonio, and then I'm out one night every other week.
Where is your cheese made? What state?
All over.
It's made all over?
All over the United States.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Janie, A or B?
B, please.
B.
All right.
B.
Ed said, "I just saw the world's biggest goldfish. It was amazing. It just swallowed a blank." Lower tier is ready, so's the upper tier.
Lower tier.
And now we'll call on Janie Daly. Ed said, "I just saw the world's biggest goldfish. It was amazing. It just swallowed a blank."
A whale.
A whale. Goldfish that swallowed a whale. That would be some big fish.
Before I give you my answer, being that we're on a fish story, I want to do Pavarotti singing the love theme from Jaws 2.
Luciano Pavarotti?
Suddenly,
I'm not half the man I used to be.
Hi, Lucky. I thought that was a great answer, too. I said,
Whale.
whale.
Very good, Fred.
Why, she's smart as a whip, cute as a button, and there you go. Where?
That's two for her.
You know what my problem is?
What's your problem?
I'm sitting in Charles' seat and I don't have a hat on.
Aha.
Just a minute.
How's this? With that
An
answer.
aquarium.
Aquarium.
Oh, it's a big fish. Eats the aquarium, right?
Listen,
What do you know? You wear clothes.
I love that.
surgery. We can send you to surgery.
What do you mean? I had these surgically put on.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe it's supposed to be like this. Probably
That's-
not. Huh? What do you think, Gene? You know about clothes.
Yeah. No, leave it like that.
Okay.
Eat your heart out, Charles. We don't need you. We don't need you, Charles. We got crazy hats here. Hello there.
Oh, hi,
Are you ready?
good-looking devil,
Thank you. It was amazing. It just swallowed a
Cat.
cat. All right.
Boy, that is
There's a booing in the audience?
No, you see, there's some justification for an answer like that because traditionally the cat would swallow the goldfish, and this is vice versa.
No, the canary. The cat swallowed the canary.
That's right.
And the goldfish just watched and did nothing.
How many of
really?
you have cats? Don't you see them really? They go right for the goldfish.
What do you say, McLean?
Well, she was talking the other day about dumb.
Yeah.
Put down a lot of dumb people, of which I'm very proud to be one. And I'll show you how dumb I think that answer was.
Cat.
Isn't he cute?
He's cute. He's adorable.
Oh,
All right.
but strange.
Yeah. Speaking of strange.
Yes, swallowed an MC.
Swallowed an MC.
You'd have to be real big.
You see, I thought that some of the people there or here would have remembered the time when there was a fad among college students to swallow goldfish.
Right.
So when you were in school,
I was but
right?
a child then.
Did they do that when you were in school, Fred?
No, that's about the Civil War they did that, Gene.
Oh. I don't remember it either.
Show us your yearbook.
Harold, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know, some things just don't make sense.
Tell me about it.
Like this show.
Right. And also, Blank singing at the Metropolitan Opera. It just doesn't make sense. What? Your horns wiggle when you talk.
Yeah. Well, it's a common male problem. One's larger than the other.
I see.
I don't know how to spell it.
Come on.
I don't know how to spell it.
Shape
All
up
right.
there now.
Some things just don't make sense, like Blank singing at the Metropolitan Opera.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. That's good. Any improbable
That good
person.
old country boy, Willie Nelson.
He'd never sing there, would he?
No, he would never sing there. As a former president of the United States, that would be ridiculous for me to sing there. Because I would sing Rod Stewart. If you like my body and you think I'm sexy, I sit next to you.
He won't sing anywhere. That's what caused all the trouble.
If he'd been a better singer, we wouldn't have gotten in the trouble we got into in the first place.
Right. I
Okay.
just said that.
Oh, you did? Oh, I wasn't listening. Who listens on this show? You're just lucky to get through it, for heaven's sakes. No, you know our erstwhile Charles Nelson Riley?
Right.
Fancies himself a bit of an opera buff. Charles Nelson Riley.
Aha.
That'll take care of you, Mr.
You know something, Mr. Rayburn?
Lurch.
Tell me.
I got a real esoteric answer for a guy wearing a hat like this.
What's that?
I sell my soul.
Myself.
Funny stuff, huh?
Yeah, funny, good. He never talked. He's a pantomimist. All right, Mary Ann. Some things don't make sense, like Blank singing in the Metropolitan Opera.
Well, I love this person. He's very talented, but after having I have had them straightened, you know. After listening to him a couple of times, I think it would be impossible. Fred Travalena.
Fred Travalena.
Oh, well.
I bet he could sing at the... Give us a little aria.
An aria?
Bella figlia dell'amore. See?
Take it back.
How about that for a note? And that's without any warm-up. He could have hurt himself. What do you say?
I think I did.
Chances look pretty good. We're not going to match here.
No, I don't think so.
So I'd like to just take my moment, as it were, to ask Harold a question.
Yes.
Okay, you can't talk about his cheese, right?
No, can't
just
mention
want-
the brand name.
No, I knew that because
Yeah.
Harold said it.
Yes.
I want to know where Harold goes that one night a week. He can tell us that, can he?
Yeah. Harold, you can tell us that, can't you?
No, can't tell you that.
You can't tell you. Yeah, but it has to do with your business, with your sales effort, doesn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I can do that. I go to Del Rio, Texas. That's right on the border of Villa Cuna.
Aren't we all?
Yes. Oh, borderline, you mean?
Yeah. What's in Del Rio? A client?
A grocery store, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but you got to stay with the daughter. Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm just funning you, Harold. A guy like that will kill you. I put Truman Capote.
Truman Capote. Some things don't make sense, like Truman Capote singing in the Metropolitan Opera. I think that was a wonderful answer. What do you say?
Well, I had a hard time, but then I remembered this fella. Then I didn't know how to spell his name, but I remember what he sings, and it would be kind of strange, singing, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. So I said Popeye, but I didn't spell it right.
Popeye.
It's Poppy. You got Poppy there.
Poppy.
So there we are.
Popeye.
2-0 is the score in favor of Janie Daly. That's the end of round one. Now this for you, if you please. Here we go to round two. Janie, you're ahead, so you have to go first.
I think I'll go with B again.
All right. Brett and Fred Travalena do not participate. The rest of you, please respond to this. Ronald McDonald said, I know Gloria is the girl for me because she has blank buns. Ronald McDonald said, I know Gloria's a girl for me because she has blank buns.
Sesame seed buns.
Sesame seed buns.
That's why she's so easy to find at the nudist camp. Sesame seed buns!
Hey! 3 for Janie. Marianne, do you make it 4?
Well, I have to put a disclaimer because I stole my answer.
You stole it?
Yes, from my friend McLean.
All right. So that means McLean has sesame seed bun.
Oh, he changed his.
No, I just didn't have it spelled correctly, but I had sesame, which is like your buns.
Sesame. Yeah, right. All right. 5 for her. Now, of course, Joyce will make it unanimous.
Right.
Sure. Let's see it, Joyce.
What?
Come on.
I bet she wrote Chicken McNuggets.
I said... I thought this was a definitive answer.
What?
Hot buns.
Hot bun. Hot cross bun.
Terrible.
Now, Harold, here's the way it is. You need 5 to tie, 6 to win. It has been done, so do not be a faint heart. Fat Frida the bride is really fat. At her wedding, the groom didn't walk her down the aisle. He had to blank her down the aisle. Neat looking sweater. Isn't that a neat looking sweater? I love the colors in that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Patriotic, actually.
All right. Ready? Let's go. Fat Frida the bride is really fat, Harold. At the wedding, the groom didn't walk her down the aisle. He had to blank her down the aisle.
Roll.
Roll!
Oh, well, I didn't say roll, Rochester. What I said, you see, was, well, I said trucker.
What'd you say that for? What'd you say that for?
She was heavy, see, so
Well,
they...
I don't know.
Now, cut that out.
Go.
He's so cute and adorable. That's the best imitation I've ever heard of Frank Sinatra. No, he put her in a wheelbarrow and wheeled her down the aisle.
That means Janie Daly wins the game. What the rest of you have? Roll, roll, roll. Fred, you have roll too. All right. Come on down, Janie Daly. And Harold, we're going to wheel you off here for a little while, but we'll be back for game number 2 a little bit later.
Wonderful.
Look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you.
Now, let's see how you do with the big money here. The big super match coming up for you, my dear. You could win over $10,000 here, Janie. We polled the studio audience, said write down your best answer to this. Melvin blank.
Oh.
All right, let's see who is going to give you a little assistance here.
McLean.
Melvin?
Melvin blank.
Right.
Right.
Melvin.
Oh, what a dumb off.
I'm trying to... Belli.
Melvin Belli, the attorney.
Okay, Fred.
Melvin and Howard.
Melvin and Howard. All right.
Brett.
Melvin Douglas.
Melvin Douglas, Melvin Belli, and Melvin and Howard are the 3 they've given you. You choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I think Melvin Douglas.
All right, let's see if Melvin Douglas is up there. And if so, where may we see the $100 response? Melvin the Chipmunk is up there.
Oh, just not
Melvin Douglas is what we're after. May we see the next one, please? Melvin Belli, the attorney, is the one that McLean gave you. Here we go with the big one. Go. Yeah. Very good. All right. Now, you've got the $500, and that means you'll be playing for at least $5,000, maybe $10,000, but we'll find out about that later. Now this.
Gene Raver.
Thank you, John. Here we go. This lady has won the $500. That means the least she'll play for is $5,000, maybe $10,000. Let's find out right now whether it's $5,000 or $10,000. Go. All right. Hold on. The rule says it must make one complete revolution, so grab that peg there and just pull it a little bit harder and it'll work better. All right. right, it did go around, and you're playing with McLean Stevenson for $5,000. Good luck to you, and here it is. Blank, Ohio. Blank, Ohio. No help from the audience, because you may be leading her astray. All right. McLean's made up his mind. Now we ask you to match him if you can. How do you fill in that blank?
Columbus.
Columbus, Ohio. Now, I tell you, you heard a little giggling back there. McLean wrote his answer down, and he was about to put it in the slot. And each of the ladies on his left and right wrote an answer down, and he took a peek at both of their answers. And they had different answers, and they were trying to talk him into putting their answers down. I don't know what he finally did. Did you change it, or did you stick with your own?
I stuck with my own. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh?
So? No, gosh, I put Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Well, there are a lot of big, popular towns in Ohio.
Yeah, there really are. Akron, Columbus,
Yeah.
Lima.
Yeah, Toledo.
Right. It was a tough one.
Youngstown, I thought of.
All right, now let's get Harold Combs back here for game number 2.
We got $500.
All right. Over here, if you would, please. Welcome back, Harold.
Thank you.
Ready to have a go at it?
You betcha.
Then you go first this time, A or B?
A, please.
All right, sir. Horrible Hannah is so horrible.
How horrible is she?
She's the only woman in the world with waxy yellow buildup on her blank.
We're all going to have to interact.
Okay, Fred? Harold. Horrible Hannah is so horrible, she's the only woman in the world with waxy yellow buildup on her blank.
Nose.
Nose.
Goody.
Yeah.
Harold.
I want to meet her. What do you say, Fred?
Well, you know, San Antonio's where they have the Alamo, isn't it?
See.
Big Duke, we used to go in there all the time, and they used to have waxy yellow buildups sometimes on their teeth.
Right. They did.
I love him. I'm crazy about it. Teeth.
Teeth. That seems to be the response there. He said nose. What do you say to that?
I said boobs because it was the dirtiest thing I could drink. I'm finished my trail mix.
He's trying to make us feel at home by eating on the show, as Charles always did. What do you say, Marianne?
Teeth.
Teeth seems the only one in the world with waxy yellow buildup on her teeth. But Harold said nose. What about that, McLean?
Well, I'd just like to ask the producer to just think about this carefully, your face. Thank you for thinking about it.
Thought about it very carefully.
Well, your nose is on your face, but so are your teeth, so let's go to Joyce.
All right, let's go to Joyce.
Well, I just went for the obvious. The old ears.
The old ears. Oh, wax in the ears, right. So, you stand by for your question now? If you would stand by for this, please. Hello and goodbye. How much? 45 seconds? Oh, thank you. What were we talking about? We were talking about something.
I think...
Oh, we were saying, yes.
How long have you been on the air?
This one, we're starting our 9th year, but the old one that was on in the 60s, we did for almost 7 years, so 9 and 7 or 16. Anyway, we've had very few matches. I don't know whether the questions are weird.
You mean
they're
it's the
weird?
I think after 16 years, they're running out of questions.
They are.
No.
Or possibly
They seem to be amusing to me.
Oh, yes.
And if they amuse me, they're fairly fresh.
You suppose?
Well, have we killed the 45 seconds yet? 15 to go. All right, that's your turn,
That's
Mac.
what happened to this.
I've done my 30 seconds. You
Why
do
don't
your...
you tell us about how that you picked out that suit in your wardrobe, Gene?
Oh, well, I'll tell you.
Story there.
I've got this machine called Dayton Allen.
Say good
He
night,
just
Gracie.
lays it out. Oh, time to go. We'll see you tomorrow in the match game. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive Demet's Turtles. When you're looking for something really special in the way of remembrance, remember Demet's Turtles. At a tray, discover new improved balsam shampoo in 3 different formulas to clean, condition, help repair split ends. Voila, a name you can trust. And a honey dish of Aunt Sue's raw honey, great for topping or for cooking and baking. No artificial or synthetic ingredients in Aunt Sue's raw honey. And a tray in Chlorets, the breath deodorant. Helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Chlorets, the breath deodorant. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.